Welcome to another edition of Grace Underground. We want to introduce you to an artist who grew up admiring the work of his older brother, who was an international singer from the Ivory Coast. He began to follow in his brother's musical footsteps, but along the way, he found his own sound and his own voice. We are excited to have you get to know this singer, who we call a Grace Underground artist to watch. Introducing breakthrough artist Sekouba, no longer just Ishmael Isaac's little brother.
Love. 1 2 1 2.
Welcome to another segment of Grace Underground. We are here today with Sekouba. He is a singer out of Cote d'Ivoire. Sekou, how you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Okay. Now, I've known you for about 3 or 4 years now. I've seen a lot of your shows. I've seen how people react to you on stage. I mean, you have a fan base that is very eclectic, from all over the world. How did that happen?
But it's just hard work. It takes times and good music. So I started developing fan base. So far, thank God, it's building up.
Great, great. How did you start out?
I started off since back home, but I didn't put my heart on it until we come to the state and come to United States in 1998. So I decided to stay, and because my dream was one day to write it my song in English and sing them in English and speak in English. That's the reason I stay here, and thank God my dream come true.
Sekouba! Sekouba! Sekouba!
Yes, sir! How you feeling, guys? Thank you so much for coming support with my brother next to Coney and Marilla. Merci beaucoup. Now it's a short time. Let's go. Everybody in the front.
she from Congo. Congo will lead us to Jonah. From a city, she from Congo. Congo will lead us to Jonah. From a city, she from Congo. Congo will lead us to Jonah. Buddy, I want you to please move the chair. Please, buddy, I want you to please move the chair for me. People want to have the fun. Please, on the floor, let's make free. They want to have fun. Let's rock the party. Come on! Big and throw, big and throw, big and throw. Drop it, everybody. Drop it, drop it. Down here, so bass and drum, drop it.
How long did it take you to really begin to speak English well enough where you felt confident to, I'm going to write my songs in English and perform them in English?
Actually, I started a little early. That's me. I don't care like how people's gonna think about my accent, whatever. So I started singing in English in 98 and 2000 I started really writing in English, and in 2002 I started recording my underground album. I'm so glad I released that in 2004. So the title of the album was I'm So Glad. Yes.
And I love that song. That's one of my favorite songs, as you know.
I want to be there for you. You want me. I want to be ready for you. When you need. I want to be there for you. Hey, boy, I'm so glad I found you. You the apple of my eyes and my dream come true. You make my soul move. Yeah, you make my body shake. And nothing survive your love. You must say, hey, woman, I'm so glad I found you. You the apple of my eyes and my dream come true. You make my soul move. Yeah, you make my body shake. Try.
I noticed I have a lot of African friends, and I noticed that they're not only bilingual, they tend to speak 3 or 4 languages. How many languages do you speak, and what are the languages?
I speak 5 languages.
Okay.
I speak French, speak English, and I speak Mandingo and Jula, and a little bit in Spanish.
Okay. And what tribe are you from? In Cote d'Ivoire, but we are also in America, we call it Ivory Coast. What tribe are you part of in Cote d'Ivoire?
From the tribe of Mandingo.
Okay. Now, you were influenced by your brother. And your brother is an international singer, Ishmael Isaac. And when what is the age gap between you and him, and how did he influence you growing up?
6 years difference. Yeah, it's my inspiration because we're growing up listening to him and Alpha Blondie and Lucky Dube. But I really it's not like my brother, but I really like his music. And Alpha Blondie, he's the legend in African reggae music. You cannot talk about reggae music in Africa without mentioning his name.
Right, right. This is true. How do you think your music differs from Alpha Blondie and your brother?
I just try to put my own creation on it. Try to use a lot of instrument of African instrument and mix it with a little dancehall, not too much, and just stay with the root reggae music.
Okay. Now, a lot of artists, when they perform, they don't like to read their reviews. Some artists just don't read their reviews at all. Do you read your reviews, and what do they say about you?
I always read the review because I learn it from. It's something like when I have a show, I videotape and I go home, I sit down, I watch, and I learn my mistake. From there, I grow.
Okay, you feel like it's a growing process, so
Yeah.
you don't sit home and
No.
cry in your soup and
No.
stuff. Okay.
Sometimes you like it what you see, and sometimes you don't, and
Right.
that's where you're gonna learn it. Oh, this move I like. Okay, let me work on this move.
Black c'est la positive partout. Et je viens dans les moments black c'est la positive partout. Oui,
So I really like your song Rude Boy. I love the video. What is the process for putting together a video like that? I know that you need a team, and you had a really great photographer, and also you had some great dancers I saw.
Yeah, the dancer, they are like a professional dancing in African rhythms. It's from Senegal, they call them Balak. And they have the classes where they teach people. And the video, I work with him, he's from France. And his mom is she took my pictures. They both are very great. So I work with them and we sit down, we decided to write it the way we want. Even the kids, like you said, we teach them the move before when we started shooting them.
Yeah.
So they pick right away.
the leg. Let's go, Abu.
You spoke a little bit about your brothers and sisters, but tell me a little bit more about your family and how you grew up.
Yeah, I grew up in Ivory Coast, and everything was good. And I went to Gambia too. I stayed in Gambia for 8 years. So with my my grandmom and granddad. So African, we all are African. So we they move around like the way we came here. Even in Africa, people still move around. You're from Ivory Coast, but you don't know when you're gonna end up. You could move to Mali and stay there, or keep moving. So that's the way.
That's interesting that you say that, because in America, Americans were very local. You
Yeah.
know, a lot of Americans don't even own a passport.
Yeah, we just move
So
around.
we tend to just stay put, and some of us don't even go to South America or the islands or anything.
Yeah, it's the
so
same thing. It's the same thing. I don't catch you, but it's the same thing. Like, when you have a job, like my first job in this country, I used to work six days. So, but you do that because you don't have choice. You don't have all the paperwork. So you think like if you leave the job, it's gonna be hard for you to find it. But you can't find out until you left the job. Leave first. When you leave, you may get better one than what you have it before. Because it happened to me. Used to pay me a $250. I don't want to leave that place. But when I say bye to that place, the first job I get it was $350 a week.
okay.
So
You
you
have to
gotta
take
accept it.
chances.
Yeah, you
Take
gotta
risks.
risk
Yes.
and keep moving. It's something. If you live here, you know you're not happy about it. Even the price is good, keep looking. You may find a better one than this.
Well, I think that sometimes we Americans feel like this is the safest place for us. We feel,
Yeah.
you know, this is our bubble and we want to stay here. And I know that you encourage people to travel, and I'm sure.
It's true because I even have a friend who live in Harlem. They never been in Brooklyn. I don't get it. It's true. I have friends that live in
very
Harlem. They
territorial.
never been in Brooklyn. Some people live in Brooklyn. They never hit Bronx. They
Never
just
been
hit
on a
Bronx.
train. Yes, it's
And
true.
they're from United States. They don't move.
It's true. It's true.
You don't
I-
need a passport to get to Bronx.
No.
Just jump on subway.
Now I know that you would encourage people to visit Africa, and I know that you would definitely encourage them to visit Ivory Coast.
Definitely.
But what other countries in Africa do you think are good to visit?
Could go to Ghana. You know, if they think they can have a problem with the language, just go to Ghana. They speak English. But you know, I meet some people. They say, no, I like to take. You know, I like challenge. I like to. So you could go to Senegal. It's nice. It's a lot of places.
Okay. So where are you trying to go?
Yeah, like this year, I'm very happy about the album I dropped. we did a lot of big shows and festival, and now we have agents who represent the Bolomba style. We did NJ Park Summer Stage, and we went to Albany. We started moving around, and I'm preparing myself to head back home for promotion in this year.
Great, great.
Brothers and sisters, stay away from trouble. Tony Blackman. Brothers and sisters, stay away far from trouble. Cause trouble will find you wherever you are. You got to see inside you and know that there's a shining star. Yeah. Sekouba, Joe Black.
Brothers and sisters, stay far from trouble. Brothers and sisters, stay far from trouble. I know, you know, they know, we know. Life is not easy. I know, you know, they know, we know. Life is not easy. Rude boy, police come for you. Rude boy, police come for you. You wanna run, they run faster you. You wanna hide, they won't find you. You wanna shot, you wanna shot, you wanna shot, you wanna shot. They shoot better than you. They will lay you down. Stay far from trouble.
Life without trouble, yeah, we can't find it. Keep your eyes open, don't get blinded. See, we right here, trouble's over there. Many will declare, life's not fair. Oh Lord, life can be so hard. Brother, sister, stay far away from trouble. Understand how it is that we can make a better way. See, shine on, don't you hold back. The Most High sent this message through Sekouba, Joe Black. Don't crumble cause of trouble, don't let it burst your bubble. There's no right, no wrong. If it don't kill you, let it make you strong, yeah, yeah, yeah.
You wanna run, they run faster you. You wanna hide, they won't find you. You wanna shot, you wanna shot, you wanna shot, you wanna shot. They shoot better than you. They will lay you down. Stay far from trouble. Everything you do, just be positive. Just be positive. Everything you do, just be positive. Just be positive. If you get confused, send your prayer to Almighty Jah. If you get confused, send your prayer to Almighty Jah. Rastafari. Why, yeah, yeah. Okumala, moga kumala, pempo hibana kwete mogola kumala mengo police because it's on bebori la kabori ko police bini menengo bini duty sound. Stay far, so far, so far. Stay far.